We should be able to cook here.
I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is. If it's in the sky, no further! No more playing nice!
You're mine!
Lightning arm! Be careful! Kind of camouflage! Back into the fray!
You're mine!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! By the power
Anything in armor is all mine!
I want it! Here I go!
Light astral rage!
Eternal Doom! Try harder! Not a chance! Dragon Swarm!
Whirlwind snap!
Ready to go! I'm only getting started!
Does it!
Pierce evil!
Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Freeze laser!
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
I'll be
Take
taking
this!
one. Sun Usher!
Hurricane
Raging
Thrust!
Cascade!
Tear! Hurricane
Shield!
Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Bowtie Blast! Glacial Shield! Pierce evil!
This is too much!
Freeze laser!
Time to let it rip! It's
Take
on!
the wind!
You picked the wrong fight! Hurricane Thrust! Stardust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all!
Hurricane Thrust! Tear!
Lightning Arm!
Hurricane Thrust!
Radiant Pierce!
That freaking does it!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Healing
Got it!
Circle!
I'll leave it to you!
Raging Cascade!
Hurricane Thrust!
Coming
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
No! I won't give in! He's such a failure.
You pay for that!
Recover!
Thanks!
I'll bring you lightning orb! Dance in the wind! Retreat
astral
now! That's my cue!
Shut him down! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane
I'm
Thrust!
sorry to be a
Dirt!
bother.
We've all got enough on
Hurricane Thrust!
Yes, ma'am.
Tear! Searing Gale!
You take this! Ready?
Pierce evil!
Hurricane Thrust! This isn't looking good!
Healing arc!
Hurricane Thrust! Stardust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
My astral energy is all over the place.
Are you okay?
Shut up, Law. I'm kind of trying to concentrate.
Well, excuse me for worrying.
Hurricane Thrust! Stay away from my friends!
Where are you going?
Hurricane Thrust!
Hey! Blow them away!
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
We did a lot today, didn't we, Hootle?
I'll see you again tomorrow. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city, so I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almeidrea. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed, and they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said,
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
These must be the Danans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well... Is that...
yes. It's Lord Almeidrea Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back. Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
Just...
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
I found you at last. I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why, Ela?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Eternal devastation!
Storm!
Here I come! It's over! Aim for their weak spot!
Will this help? More with that Glacial Steel!
Hurricane Thrust!
Steel! Freeze!
Searing Gale! Not now, not ever! I owe you one! Eternal devastation!
Here go! I'll be saving this one!
Burn in hell!
Healing Death!
Thanks!
Crumble! Solid Sword! Annihilation! Dance in the wind! Steel!
There you are!
Chrono
Dance!
I owe you one!
Thunder Field!
Now I'm in the groove!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! In here! Here's a healing!
Try harder!
Glimmer Dragon!
This one's mine!
Take this! Blow away! Not my fight!
Let me help!
Stay away from my friends!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! More with that Kingstrom! Resuscitation! I'll heal you! Lightning Orb!
No paper!
Eternal devastation!
My Astral Edge in the wind! Gemini Aqua Field! Here, I'll be saving this
Eternal
one!
devastation!
More with that Kingstrom! First aid!
Shattering of
Eternal devastation!
Attack time!
By the power of water! Chinese Supernova!
One
Gohan Dance in the wind! Here's a healing arm! Field! First aid! I'll be saving this
Eternal
one!
devastation!
Whirlwind
Photon
Smash!
Blast Eruption! Lightning Blast! Mega
This has to be
Thunder
seen.
Blade! Gemini Aqua!
Eternal devastation!
I'll run you through!
Lightning Condemned!
That tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
Hey, that Dance in the wind!
Take it!
Power up! Mega Ray!
You'll pay for that! Not today!
Lightning Orb! More without Kingstrom! Raging Cascade!
Try harder!
Resuscitation! Dance in the wind!
Try harder! Not yet!
Light Astral Energy!
You're mine!
Freeze Laser!
Eternal devastation! It's over!
Eagle Fly! That freaking does it!
Healing Circle!
I owe you one!
Chinese Supernova! Raging Cascade! Where are you going?
Eternal devastation!
I'll smash you!
Not on my watch! Mega Ray! By the power of
Let you
water!
all down.
Mega Ray! Thunder Field!
Eternal
Dance in the
devastation!
wind! On guard! Air thrust! Light annihilation! Here! Flame of fury!
Eternal
Here's the dance in the wind! Air
Try
thrust!
harder! My turn!
Light dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Eternal devastation!
Light astral energy! Going in!
Eat dirt!
By the power of water!
Eternal devastation!
This one's mine! I'll heal you all! Raging Cascade! Sleep now! I can't heal you forever!
I owe you one!
Flame of fury! Lightning orb!
I have no limits!
Glacial Field!
Eternal devastation!
Photon blast! Raging Cascade! This one!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help! This one's mine! Dad!
Eternal devastation!
Here! I'm ready to go!
may be strong, but I'll never back down! Eternal devastation!
Lunar corruption! Jedi Aqua!
Look sharp!
Hearing flame of fury! Burning strike! I'll bring you back from this abyss!
Light up the dark!
Let me help! I still got the light left in me!
Ringwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
I'll heal you all!
Going in!
Sleep now! I can only rely on
Eternal devastation! Changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do! Stay focused!
Try harder! Ignite!
On guard! Sleep now!
That's it!
Where's the stockpile? Here I
Look
go!
sharp!
I'm only getting started!
Eternal devastation!
Gemini Aqua! Annihilation!
Going in!
Flame of shield!
Going in!
Hot flash! Raging
Eternal
cascade!
devastation!
Capture! Water! Hear my call! Spread!
Glacial Spear!
Pierce evil! Lightning!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Sorry,
Is this it?
no!
Don't leave me all alone here.
Healing circle!
I owe you one.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Thanks, Shion.
Resuscitation!
Their arts were interrupted.
Tiger Blade! I will! Flare tornado!
This one's mine.
I'll bring you back from
Eternal
death's abyss!
devastation!
Tiger Blade! Resuscitation!
Eternal
let me help.
devastation!
I can't first aid! Lightning cannon! Flame of fury! Burning
Eternal devastation!
Hear my call! Spread! Raging cascade! Pierce evil! On guard!
Eternal devastation!
Not like this.
Freeze laser! Air thrust! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! Will this help?
I have to train
Try
more.
harder! Not a chance!
Healing circle! I'll be saving this one!
Eternal devastation! Crush!
Never way!
Eternal devastation!
Dance in the wind! I'm here!
Eternal... This one's all mine!
I'll be saving
Tiger
this
Blade! Burn in hell!
Here goes! I'm ready! More where that came from!
This one's
Raging
mine.
cascade! Reload!
I let my guard down.
In the wind! Sleep now! I'll be saving this one! Here, let me
Eternal
help!
devastation!
First aid! Thunder field! Here I go! More where that came from! I never miss! Spread! Hear me! Photon blast! Raging cascade! Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Eternal devastation!
Dance in the wind! Freeze blade! In here! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Eternal devastation!
Resuscitation! Lightning orb!
train
Let's
more.
go back home! First aid!
Eternal devastation! No!
Annihilate!
It's end here!
All right, that does it! I'll heal you all!
On your
Crush!
Healing circle!
I'm in your
Lightning!
air pressure.
Downfall!
Resonate with the earth.
Thanks!
Select.
Crush!
And again!
Eternal devastation!
Downfall!
Another incantation ruined.
Eternal devastation!
Take this.
What Measurement!
To everlasting darkness.
Ignite!
Glacial
Negative
spear!
gate.
Pierce evil!
Resonate with the earth.
Freeze
Eternal
laser!
devastation!
This one... Mine! Searing
This should do it.
Reload! I'll heal you all!
Imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitation.
Healing circle!
Train
The
harder.
searing... Flame!
This should do it!
Here, let me help! First
I
aid!
owe you one!
Look sharp.
Eternal devastation!
Everlasting darkness. Negative gate.
Going in.
Resonate with the earth.
Here's a healing orb! First aid! Mega wave! Searing flame!
Eternal devastation!
Denied.
I'll face you.
Guardian field.
I'm
Eternal
I'm
devastation!
all stocked up! Annihilation! Radiant blood!
Ignite!
Guardian
Eternal
field.
devastation!
heal you all!
Can you take it? Benediction.
Eternal devastation!
I got you!
Eternal devastation!
Gravitas field!
Flaming meteor! Elusive deity! Rotating ground!
Eternal devastation!
Burning
This way
Eternal devastation!
Tiger Blade! Heal! I owe you one for that! Crescent Moon!
Over?
Forgive me. I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Benediction light. Go! Heal!
I owe you one.
Meteor!
I never miss!
Eternal devastation!
In a bind?
Thanks.
Piercing roll!
Reload!
Everlasting darkness!
There!
Benediction light.
Eternal devastation!
Was all mine.
I'm back into the fray!
The power of light! Can you take it? Let me at him! Benediction light.
By the power of
Look out! Take this!
Eternal devastation!
Piercing roar!
You picked the wrong fight!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Crush! Swampy! I couldn't make it in
Eternal
time.
devastation! Eternal devastation! Eternal devastation!
Burning strike!
Tempest!
Eternal devastation!
Reload!
Tempest!
Eternal devastation! Dragon form! Try harder! Not again!
Benediction light.
Try harder! Not again!
Allow me to build up feelings.
Reload! This one's mine!
Crush!
Catapult! Here, let me help!
Eternal devastation! Try harder!
Catapult!
In
a bind?
Here I come! Eternal devastation! Burn in hell! Eternal devastation! Crush!
Lancer!
The everlasting dark.
Eternal devastation!
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almeidrea got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almeidrea's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almeidrea makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidrea's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidrea has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shionne. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidrea without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Bayfon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there. A floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing. But now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
You're so amazing, Keith.
There's no point in reading it unless you plan on making it.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired? Dohalim's fighting style is...
I still can't believe what that Almeidrea did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
You can never... be too prepared. But did we have to spend so... much?
We've reached our destination.
My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almeidrea who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Dahnan?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Ah.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almeidrea. What's this thing? You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Until then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up. Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
we must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Renna really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Dahnans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Saar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Dahnan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
You don't look so good. Are you all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Dahnans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Dahnans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Dahnans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Dahnan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Dahnans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, If we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Xion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodia's Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Saar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Xion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shionne.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dahna. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shionne?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidrea. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almeidrea.
Shion. I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balseph when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own. Yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Go no further!
Bring him down! You're finished! Take this! Eternal devastation! I'm going in!
Nothing gets by me!
Rising Wyvern! You're finished!
I'll smash you!
Fire support!
I'm on it! I'll rip you through! I'm on a roll now!
Sonic Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummel it to me! Let the marksman handle it!
Rising Wyvern! Here I come! It's over!
Now!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
By the power of water!
Talon Storm!
Lightning!
Here I come! You're finished!
We can really make weapons with this?
Gotta break through! I see one, eh? You're mine! Out of the way! It's over!
Shattering of pieces! Take my revenge on you!
Sonic Thrust! Fire support!
I never miss!
Sonic Thrust! Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here I go!
Dragon Shout! You're mine!
It's almost strong!
Split it open! Be my guest! Glimmer Dragon! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust!
Searing flame! Reload!
I'll finish you here and now! You're finished! Pierce through! Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this. well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
No?
No backing down!
Hear my
You're
call!
finished! Storm! And take this! Dragon Form! Hurricane!
In here! These lights get rings around us! Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dance in the wind! Pounce it!
I'm
just getting
Go,
much to
escape!
handle! Lightning control!
Here I come! Not today! You're mine! Exalt Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Out of our way!
You're mine! Engaging! Dragon Form!
Flame! Reload!
Dragon Shout!
Searing flame!
I'll punch that gun out of your hand! That freaking does it!
Searing flame! Reload! Dynamic supernova!
Stand back. I'll take it up.
I owe you one.
In here!
Dragon Swarm! I'm on! Fire support! Sonic Thrust!
The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that!
No escape! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wiper! Tear! Searing Gale!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here I go!
No
This!
escape! Rising Wiper! I'm just getting started! Searing Gale!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Barely a blip on our radar. Let's dispose of the trash.
I can carve through walls! My deal! You're prepared to be seen! Dragon
You
Swarm!
think that
You
shield
picked the
will
wrong
save you?
fight.
I'll keep you here! We're not finished!
In an instant. Impact Cross.
I'll heal you all!
My turn!
Dance
Here
in
I
the
come!
wind!
It's over! Try harder! Thanks! Talon Hurricane! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wiper!
Lightning condensed!
Hurricane Swarm! You're mine! Double
In an instant. Impact Cross.
Step back! This one's all law! Ow! Now you'll learn!
Your dream!
No further! Here I come! You're finished! A showdown between Blade and Fist! It's time to defeat!
Glacial Field!
Rising Wiper! No escape!
More for the
Stardust! There! Stardust!
Chinese Supernova!
You're mine!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Gotta break through! Take that! Eat this! I can carve through! Right deal! Take down their defenses!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here comes Now or never! Cascade! Mega Ray!
Eternal devastation!
Stockpile!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
The true power of the blazing sword.
It's only as strong as the one who wields it.
You truly...
be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Got you now!
I really owe you one. Blow away! I'm the true gunslinger around here.
The rebel! Here I come! You're finished! Take this! It's over! In an instant! Impact block!
Magic!
Will ya? Try hard, my turn! Dragon Roar! Sonic thrust! You're mine! Hit time! Hark back, will ya? Crush! Burn! You won't make a fool of me! It's over!
Just getting started.
Explosive ring!
I never miss!
Do as I hope! Keep you head back!
Water,
Take this!
hear my call!
Now I'm real mad.
Dragon Roar!
Strike!
Fred!
Howard Hurricane! Rip and tear! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'll heal you all!
You're finished!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Looks like we won. Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
I won't show you any mercy! Now you'll learn!
Flying free!
What you think? Just let me help.
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Dragon Roar!
Dance in the wind! I
You're
will heal
mine!
you!
Rising Wyvern! Blue escape! Tear! It's on!
Fred! That's my cue!
Shut him down! There!
Lightning Lord! Do it! This is it! Focus, Rin.
Got your damn it!
Not done yet!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Dragon Roar!
Resuscitation!
I'm on it! Come and get it!
I'll heal you all! Still got some fight left in me!
Take this!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lightning condemned!
Hurricane Thrust!
Tear!
Hurricane Thrust!
Cover the caster!
Tear!
Use the healer!
Hurricane Thrust! Steaming Gale!
Thunderblade! Lunar corruption! By the power of water!
You're finished!
Dance in the wind!
Hurricane Thrust! Tear!
That's what I did. I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friend!
Light astral energy! Lightning condemned!
Take this!
Annihilation!
You're finished!
Radiant light!
Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Here I come!
More for the stop!
You're mine! You're finished!
Nova! Metal Ray!
Take this!
Annihilation!
Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Will this help?
Tear!
Light astral energy! Lightning
Any more of this and I'll burn out!
I'll show you just how strong my arts really are!
Hurricane Thrust!
Mega Ray!
Tear!
Here!
Hurricane Thrust!
Here, let me
Searing Gale! Rising Wyvern! Well, not done!
Photon! Lightning
Take it!
Condensed!
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Glacial Spear!
Tear!
Here's Eagle!
Hurricane Thrust!
Flaming Meteor! Lightning Condensed!
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out then.
And miss all the fun.
Not done!
No way.
Rising Wyvern!
Raging Cascade!
Hurricane Thrust!
In here!
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Mega Ray!
Searing Gale!
Power of Thor! Freeze Lancer! Mega Ray! Gemini Aqua!
It's over!
Photon Flash! Failure's not an
My
option!
turn!
Searing Flame!
Tear! Hurricane
I
Thrust!
can't feel
Tear!
anything!
You'll pay for that! Now!
No more playing nice!
Hurricane Thrust!
Mega
Tear! Hurricane Thrust! You picked the wrong fight!
Annihilation!
Here I come! Ah!
By the power
Hurricane
Where are you
Thrust!
going?
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Water!
Tear!
Do it!
Jump!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hey! Anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
And thus our strength yet... grows.
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zeugles the remnants usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here.
Let's dispose of the trash.
No further!
I can carve
through armor! Here I am!
Glacial Spear.
Here's Eagle! Now!
Eternal devastation!
I can handle it.
Struck!
Chinese!
Here I come! You're
Who
finished!
wants to die next?
Stay away from my friends! You're mine! It's on!
Water!
Dragon Swarm! Not today!
I'm on it!
You're finished!
Glacial Spear.
Dragon Swarm! Damn!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And
You're
totally
mine!
to me!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Dragon Dis-
I'm all stopped up! Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern!
Do it!
It's Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
No... Choice! The Rebel!
I'll heal
Gotham!
anything!
Do as I
This
say!
one's mine!
Eternal devastation!
Dance in the wind! One more!
No shield can stand a beat this!
For my lord!
Do it!
Jump!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Raging Cascade!
Its armor too strong! Split it open!
Be my guest!
I'll smash you!
My steel? Here you are! We're not finished!
Now!
River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Here, let me help.
I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! Burn in hell!
It's weakened!
This ends now! Dragon Roll now!
Raging cascade!
Raining slash!
Spread!
Dragon
You'll see about that!
Eagle assault! You're finished!
Eagle ball finish you here and get ready in the ring!
I'm on track!
Healing circle! Thank you.
You're finished! Burn it out!
Sleep now. I'll just do it.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dust to dust!
Kisara, I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
I've used a bit too much healing.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
A barrier. That may indicate Almeidria's...
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almeidria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almeidria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almeidria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almeidria. What's this thing?
Gotta break through! Bring him down! Here I come!
Here I come! It's in the way! Spread! You'll have no mercy! Fire support! Dragon Claw! Pull back! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Raging cascade!
No!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Hi, Hoodle!
You're mine! Blow away! It's turning close! Dragon Claw! Tear you apart! Double Demon Dance! I'm not done!
Magic is there!
Water! Eat this! Take this! It's over!
Now!
Next! Talon
Here I go!
Hurricane!
Your blow! Lightning! Downfall!
Talon
Spread!
Storm!
Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Air strike!
Double Demon Fang! It's on!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Gotta break through! Now you'll learn!
Not on my watch! Eagle Fly! You'll pay for what you did!
For my lord!
We
got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it now!
All yours!
I'll be saving this!
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Armor won't save you!
Freeze Lancer!
You're finished!
Talon Hurricane!
That's my cue!
Shut him down! You're finished!
Dance in the wind! Corruption!
Eternal devastation! Come on! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dragon Show!
Take this!
Talon Hurricane!
Here I go!
Eagle Fly! Talon Storm!
Double Demon Fang! We're not finished!
Thunder Field! Let me help! Dance in the wind!
Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I won't be able to heal you for much longer.
Maybe we should head back? Let's dispose of the trash.
You got spirit!
They really don't give up, do they? This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
I'm on it! You picked the wrong fight!
Whirling
Take this! It's over!
in the wind!
Do it! Fearing gale!
Air thrust! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Little help! Healing arc!
Now you see what I can do!
My shield!
Thunder Field!
Hurricane!
My turn!
Raging Cascade!
Dragon Swarm!
Field! Where are you going?
Eagle Assault!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dance in the wind!
Leave the insanity to me. Yeah, and the pummeling to me. Talon Storm!
Lightning Orb!
You see what happened there as you crossed me.
Raging
Should've
Cascade!
done that.
Radiant Blast!
Dragon
Talon
Swarm!
Hurricane! Reload!
Eternal devastation! Come quiet! Demon Dust!
Lunar Corruption!
Eat this! You're mine! I'll take you all mine!
Sleep now!
Demon Fang! Eat this! I'll walk you through!
Ready and
Double
roll.
Demon Fang!
Solo dance.
More where that came from!
I'm on a roll now.
Devastation!
Talon Hurricane!
Sonic Thrust! You're mine!
Annihilate!
It's over!
Here's the red! Here's the Gemini Alpha!
It's over!
Solo
Dance!
Thunderblade!
Dragon Swarm!
Do you require a hand?
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Tear!
Lunar Corruption!
Take it!
Sleep now!
Dragon Swarm!
I'll be saving this order! Hear my call! Lightning clouds in the sky! Where are you can't rely on yourself!
We'll be a martyr.
Don't get in my way!
Friends here.
Eternal devastation! Here I go! You're finished!
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
You're finished!
I'll take it from here! Let's see how you handle that! Deus Roar! Light action! Not on my watch!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That was a little close for comfort.
poodle!
Here I come! Freaking does it! Burn it! Here I come! You're finished!
In a bind?
Sleep now.
Dragon Swarm!
Howling Hurricane! Eagle Fly!
Explosive Ring!
Howling Hurricane!
Now!
Eagle Fly!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I'm not done!
I'll finish you
Dragon
here!
Swarm!
Eagle Assault!
Dragon
Howling Storm!
In the wind!
Here I come!
Sleep now.
You're finished! Eternal Devastation!
Any injuries?
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest? Looks like some... solid equipment.
No backing down!
Take the rebel!
Dance in the wind!
Swallow dance!
Here!
Try harder!
It can hide itself? Amazing!
This one's mine!
Now or never.
That
Freaking does it! First strike!
Dragon Swarm!
Glimmer Dragon!
Rising Wyvern! Blue Escape! Tear!
Do it!
Hurricane Storm! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dance in the wind!
I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
You're finished!
That freaking does it!
Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! Hurricane Storm! Searing Gale! This time!
Eagle Assault! I'll finish you here and now!
Eat dirt! You won't make a fool of me! Try this! Explosive Ring!
Radiant Cascade!
Take
Seal!
that! You're finished!
Thank you.
Rising water! Hurricane Thrust!
Freaking does it!
Water!
Hear my thunder field! Blood! Hear me! Raging cascade!
It's over!
Here's evil!
Rising Wyvern!
Here, let me help! I never miss!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shout!
Lunar blast! I'm all stuffed up! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Will this help? Light astral
I'm on
energy!
it! You picked the wrong fight!
Talon hurricane!
Healing circle!
Hurricane
Dynamite
Thrust!
supernova!
Hurricane Thrust!
Raging cascade!
Searing Gale!
Field laser! Large Stop its charge! Hey, thanks, Kisara! Magic is out!
Hurricane Thrust! Searing Gale!
Freeze Lancer! Tectonic punch! Here's the healing art! First
I owe you one. Stay away from my friend!
Laser spear! Here's evil!
Hurricane Thrust!
Freeze Lancer! I'll bring you back
Hurricane
from
Thrust!
Death Abyss! Raging Cascade!
Searing Gale! Take this! You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Now
in the You're finished!
Air thrust!
Hurricane Thrust!
I can't hear you forever! Hear me!
You're mine! It's over!
Laser spear!
Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind!
It's coming down! You'll pay for that! My turn!
Raging
You're mine!
I never miss! Dance now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard. She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking. The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he... This doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here.
I can carve through armor! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Eternal Devastation! Stay away from my friend! It's on! Dragon Swarm! Eternal Devastation! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Not today! Here I come! It's over!
Here's evil!
Here I come! Catapult! Dragon Swarm!
Denied!
Eternal Devastation!
Can't get out of this!
Dragon Swarm!
In the sky!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Crescent
You're finished!
Pile
Make it rain! One shot!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Make it rain!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
They've really got us on the rope.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
This'll make us even more formidable.
You got spirit!
I never miss! Go get Raging Cascade!
Rising Wyvern! You're finished! Hurricane Thrust! You're mine! It's over!
Lunar Cruise! Gemini Aqua! Air Thrust! Arc Seal! Radiant Pierce!
It's time! Eternal Devastation!
Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Water!
Can't move! I'll smash you! My shield?
Lightning! Downfall! Dance in the wind!
We're not finished!
I'll be saving this one! Watch and weep! Sorry! Go!
Oh,
I'm
you
only
are
getting
gonna
lightning!
pay for that.
Downfall! Lightning! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
choice.
Can't be happening.
You'll pay for that.
Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt. Raging cascade.
Hit him where it hurts most.
Dragon Swarm.
Shattering the pieces.
Light astral energy.
This one's all mine.
More where that came from. Here goes.
Crush.
Bullseye. Raging cascade. Spread. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Dragon Swarm.
Photon blast.
Not today.
Lightning condemned.
Dragon Swarm. Crush.
Rolling
Dragon Swarm.
Shining.
enemy wheels off, too.
We'll see about that.
Dragon Swarm.
More where that came from.
Eternal
Lightning
Devastation.
condemned.
Dragon Shell.
Sonic Thrust.
Raging cascade.
Dragon Swarm.
Sealed. More
Pierce
with the
through.
stockpile.
Sonic
Here
Thrust.
goes. More where that came from.
Take this.
Sleep
It's
now.
over.
I'll be saving this one.
Dragon
Oh,
Swarm.
magic is in. In here.
Eternal. This one's all mine.
I'll be
Dragon
saving
Swarm.
this one.
Ready and ready.
This one's mine.
Maelstrom. I win. I can't feel anything.
No, don't leave me
Eat
all
this.
alone here.
Dragon Swarm.
Going in.
Swallow dance.
Time to shine.
I'm on it.
Flaming meteor. Going in. Piercing roar.
Dragon Swarm.
This one's mine.
It's over.
This one.
Not done yet. Dragon
Tiger
Swarm.
blade.
Armor won't save you.
Look sharp. Going in.
Dragon
Piercing roar.
Swarm.
Going in.
The earth throbs in pain.
Crescent move. Tiger blade. On guard. Look sharp. This one's mine. Look sharp.
Dragon Swarm.
Piercing roar.
It's
Flaming meteor. I don't have much left.
I'm not done.
That
Dragon Swarm.
to me.
Eat this.
You picked the wrong fight.
I'll run you through.
Dragon
Time to
Swarm.
shine.
Swallow dance.
On guard. Crescent move. Tiger blade.
Anything in armor is all
You're
time.
mine.
Feel some hurt.
Flaming meteor.
Now I'm in the
Swarm.
groove. Eat this.
This one's
Sonic
mine.
Hurricane.
Crush.
Glimmer Dragon.
Time to shine.
Eagle Assault.
Try harder. Not a
I'm
chance.
just getting
Look
started.
sharp.
Dragon Swarm.
This one's mine. On guard.
That's it.
Dragon Swarm.
Here goes.
Stay away from my friend.
Death Blossom.
Ignite. Dragon Swarm. Crush. You're mine.
Swarm.
You're finished.
Talon Hurricane. Eagle Dawn.
Try harder. My turn. Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch?
Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check. We've reached our destination.
I must admit.
Have you guys checked your... lately?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Eat this! No!
It's almost too strong.
No!
Be my guest.
Lunar Flare! Ignite! Take this! You're finished!
It was nice while it lasted.
Eagle down! It's too fast! Stand back! We're not finished! I'll slip it up.
I can carve through armor.
My steel!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Raging Cascade!
Here!
Spread! With this, I can become even stronger.
If Almadria's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Danon mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. But on top of that, she might try to sick that monster on us again, too.
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with. Let's make sure we put an end to it.
I will